The one I love.
Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have had more footage for y'all. But I want to talk about my experience, you know what I'm saying, playing at the NBA G League Arena and stuff like that. The week of, I was having a battle with myself mentally, positive and negative thoughts, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm sitting over here saying, like, nah, this game ain't finna happen. It's too good to be true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they finna cancel on us. Like, even like driving up to the game, it was like, man, they finna cancel this game on us. They finna cancel. Da 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 da. On the other hand, I'm also trying to like be positive and be like, nah, Kev, like this gonna happen. Like, think positive. Like, stay locked in. Like, get locked in. I had those thoughts because last year it was some guys that I know that was supposed to go to Mexico and play basketball in Mexico. They paid the money and everything. All that, got everything taken care of. They got all the way to Mexico, got all the way to the facility, just for them to be like, who's y'all? Who sent y'all here? Oh no, we don't know that person. Ain't no basketball going on here. And of course they tried to call the person, and of course he went ghost. You know what I'm saying? So that lingered in the back of my mind the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So once we got there, cause we got there like around 1 o'clock. Um, we was like, okay, cool, could we go in and stuff like that? Because initially, like the first game was supposed to start at like one something, right? And then that's when the dude was like, nah, like they got something going on in there, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like team practicing and stuff like that. So we was like, cool, can we go in? You know what I'm saying? Because who wouldn't want to go see professionals like practice and stuff like that? And they was just like, nah, like it's private. So that definitely enhanced that thought. Like, man, they finna shut this thing down, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. They finna shut this down. So went to go get food, went to go, spare some time, because that dude was supposed to come and be there and meet everybody there by 2:30. So we got there, we got back at like around 2:40. And I'm finna be like, man, they finna shut. They still finna cancel this. Watch, they still finna cancel this. But they was able, once they, checked us in and said we good to go, then that's when I was like, okay, we good. Let's lock in and stuff like that. Talking about the game itself, um, we did great. Like we did great. Like we only had 6 guys come. You know what I'm saying? We only had 6 guys come, and for us to beat a fully loaded team with 6 guys, and they was talking that talk the whole week leading up to the game, especially when they knew we was coming shorthanded. They was like, man, they might as well not even show up. Y'all might as well cancel. Cause we finna run y'all. Like what? Like what? And for us to get the dub the way that we did, like outside of us like being unselfish and everything, and having that chemistry of like knowing like who, like how we play for the most part, just our pace and how we played. Like we wasn't playing too fast, we wasn't playing too slow. Like we was like, it kind of felt like our play style was kind of like how we would have hooped in the open gym, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? As far as like how like our pace, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. I did decent. You know what I'm saying? I did. I did decent. I had about 11 points. I was in foul trouble though. I had 4 fouls, which I'm gonna get into in a second, cause that's a whole nother thing. But Bryce, he went off. He was like our leading scorer. Can't remember how many he had, but Matt, our big fella, aka Chris Kaman, you know what I'm saying? He went crazy. He had 18 points, 26 rebounds, like 6, 7 blocks. Like he was eating. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, that was his first time playing with us, but they told us ahead of time, like, bro, he don't even care about that scoring stuff. He just want to sit down and guard the best player. And boy, he was sitting down all game, literally, like all game. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I realized about him is that he can see the floor really well too. You dig what I'm saying? Like he also he's a good facilitator. Like that's like his underrated skill that I realized. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Wayne was great, and you know what I'm saying, Jalen and Gachi, like those guys, like they, you know what I'm saying, they was locked in defensively too, like straight up. So like we all played great and we all played together. Now as far as me being in foul trouble, like me being in foul trouble, like I ain't gonna lie, it was trash. Like ain't no way I was supposed to. I was literally, if I was to honestly say I fouled anybody, I probably got one foul, and that was the first one. And even then, that's debatable. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm out here, I'm making good reads on my shoes. You know what I mean? Sliding my feet, moving my pups. I'm like, we here, we in the G League, we playing in the G League arena. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I'm showing out. I'm locked in 100%. So they called a foul on me, and I went up to the ref and I was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? How did I foul him? You know what I'm saying? And I always ask that because I want to know what type of ref you are. Like, what is you looking at? What is you seeing? You might put more onto body contact than anything else. You did what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that and stuff like that. Or maybe you just having a bad day. You know what I mean? You might have a bad day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want to know all that stuff. So I asked him how did I foul him. You know what I mean? Just wanted to know. I didn't come at him crazy. I wasn't aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Pulled him to the side. And he was like, you just fouled him, bro. All right, heard. Hey, Joe, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. They on one with me. I'm already knowing. I'm gonna be the one they gonna be on one with. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. And it was one foul after another. It was one move, dude tried to post me up, and I'm like, I already know what he finna do. I'm just gonna let him do it. He spinned off and pump fake, and I moved to the side. This is him. I moved to the side. And then he wanna come like this, like these. And you wanna come towards me in the rim right here. I'm away from the rim. I'm standing straight up and you come towards me and they wanna call that a foul. I'm like, what did I do? I walked away like, bro, ain't nothing. Like, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I couldn't do nothing. Like, I couldn't do nothing. If I breathed on the person, you know what I'm saying? If a person sneezed and I didn't say bless you, foul on number 7. Like, every time. Like, legit every single time. My teammate Bryce, he tried to do the same thing to my teammate Bryce. And Bryce, clean block, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I walked up to Bryce and I said, because they called a foul on him. Matter of fact, this is the clip right here. So I walked up to Bryce and I sat there and said, "You see what I'm saying? We can't do can't do nothing. We can't do nothing." Man, you wasn't even on D. How you know? How you know? I'm like, bro, because 3 out of the 4 fouls y'all called on me was on this one person. What are you talking about? Then that's when the other ref on the other side of the court goes up to Joe and said, "Hey, you got to pull number 7." And I found this out when Joe pulled me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Hey, yo, you got fouled out." I said, "How did I get fouled out? I only had 4." Mind you, I don't know. I didn't know if they went by if the limit was 5 fouls or 6 fouls. But I'm like, yo, I only have 4 fouls. What are you talking about? And then that's when he told me. He said that last foul was on you. I said, what? I was all the way on the 3-point line. They called it on Bryce. Matter of fact, yeah, roll that one more time. You see what I'm saying? Like, that foul was on Bryce. It wasn't even on me. He was like, yeah, he just told me to pull you because you got fouled out. I said, oh, yeah, bro. Like, yeah. But we was able to get the dub, though. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? And we was able to pull away with it and stuff like that. So, with everybody playing great. But one thing I would say out of the whole experience that I regret is that I wish I would have like soaked in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I would have like took more pictures and stuff like I was planning on doing. Cause whole time the video was supposed to be a vlog. That was supposed to be my first vlog. But you know what I'm saying? We got there and they, because like I said, they had something going on prior and we was the first game. So, you know what I'm saying? They was running behind schedule and they were just like, yo, like we need y'all. We gonna need y'all in the next 5 minutes to get dressed, cause we running behind schedule, and we gotta get things going. Because you know what I mean. So I wasn't able to get a lot of footage for y'all and stuff like that, and I wasn't able to soak in the moment after the game either because we was hyped that we won. With only 6 of us there. You know what I'm saying? We was hyped that we beat the other team because they was talking the whole week with only 6 of us, and they had a full team. And we got a dub in the gym. They had like a whole list of games going on that day. You know what I'm saying? So we had to like move all our stuff out the way and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like at the end, while we was getting dressed and stuff like that, like we was still talking, like, you know what I mean? Just like, yeah, like, still hyped about it, getting the dub and stuff like that. But at the same time, like me, Matt, Joe, Gotchi, Bryce, and Wayne, like we all had to head back to the crib. And I think the only person that stayed was Jalen. But we all had head back to the crib because for us that was like that's a 4 or 5 hour drive. You know what I'm saying? And we got out at a decent time, so it was like we don't really need to stay the night. So let's just go get to the crib. I really didn't process the moment till literally the next day. And then after that, like I just been on cloud 10. Like I just been on a honeymoon phase, and I'm just like, honestly, today is like I'm finally like settling down. You know what I'm saying? And just like, all right, cool. Like I'm cool now. Like the honeymoon phase is over with and stuff like that. But I'll probably say that be like the only thing I wish I could have had was like I wish I could have like soaked in the moment in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have just soaked in that moment. My only thing I could really tell y'all is if y'all get that moment, or whether if, I'm in to play at an NBA G League arena or an NBA arena or go overseas, like take it, take it. Obviously, from what I've said earlier, like do y'all research the best way y'all can, if y'all can. But yeah, just y'all like take those moments because those moments don't come, or those opportunities don't come every single day. It really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And I guess like you could say like I was at the right place at the right time. Like even though like I've been putting the work in like these last like 2-3 years, well 3 years now, these last 3 years, like getting back into like fall in love with playing the game and doing this and doing that, doing YouTube, going and being a part of this league, that league, and all the other stuff. Like although I feel like I deserve it, still like what I mean. I was at the right place at the right time, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Just know when you at those moments, you gotta take advantage. You did what I'm saying? Take advantage of those moments. So yeah, I guess that's my only thing I can really tell y'all is when y'all see those opportunities, like take full advantage of it for sure. And I definitely see myself doing more of these and stuff like that because there's some more games to be played. There's some more games to be played now. For real. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you be notified whenever I drop. And as always, tell your auntie, say your boy Plate. Love y'all. Peace.